Hi all, I hope you're well. I've just been reflecting on that tension we often have in life, but especially in worship for those of us who go to church, between how much should our worship be full of joy and hope and praise, and how much of it should be full of sorrow and the recognition of the struggles of life. I think sometimes we focus too much on one. I've seen a lot of worship lately that has been very focused on the joy. Equally, I've seen a lot of worship that has been focused on the struggle and the sorrow. When I think when we focus on one or the other, we kind of do it to the detriment of the fact that actually in life there is both. I'm aware that Mothering Sunday, not Mother's Day, Mothering Sunday is coming up this coming Sunday, and I think nothing encapsulates this idea more than that. For some, Mothering Sunday is a day full of joy, of thanksgiving, of lightness, of bunny rabbits, of posies, of flowers. For others, it is an incredibly difficult day. For those who haven't got mothers, for those who have difficult relationships with their own mothers, for those would-be mothers, or for those mothers who have tragically said goodbye to their children, it is a very, very difficult day. But maybe on Mothering Sunday, we need to remember what Sam Wells has just written about in his new book, which I've been banging on about, A Cross in the Heart of God. And he says this, in writing about the moment on the cross where Jesus' side is pierced by the spear, he says, "To follow the Saviour from whose side at once came water and blood is to believe both that suffering and death are real and that Jesus' death and resurrection have transformed suffering and death so that they no longer have the last word." And maybe that's the real tension for us all, to not pretend that one is real and the other isn't, but to constantly live in that place where life can flip between sorrow and suffering and can flip to joy and hope in the blink of an eye, and to always know that we straddle those two worlds, but to know that as we straddle them, God is with us. So however you're feeling today, whether you're feeling full of sorrow, whether you're feeling full of joy, and whether this coming Mothering Sunday is a day of joy or a day of sorrow, I pray that you will be renewed and strengthened by the surety that God is with you, both in the sorrow and the joy and in the spaces between.